Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's about 3 in the morning right now. We're heading back from Iowa down to Alabama. So I just wanted to make a video on a 1,000-mile road trip because that's the number one question I get is, oh, what's it like on a road trip? How long does it take to charge? What's the charging like? So this video is just to kind of show you guys what it's like to go on a road trip with a Tesla. Alright, as you can see, there's nothing on the screen here. I'm going to go ahead and put in my destination, and then it'll automatically calculate your supercharging and how long you need to stop. Navigate to Maxwell Air Force Base, Gunter Annex. So it's going to calculate, tells you where to go. And just like that, it's going to tell you your whole destination there. And then it's going to tell you what percentage battery you're going to arrive at, how long you need to charge, what time you're going to arrive, and it takes into account all the charging. So looks like we got 20 minutes, 25, 45, 15, and you can change this, but this automatically calculates, and it might recalculate while you're driving based on traffic and supercharger turns and all that stuff. But the car does it all for you. It looks like our first stop is in Waterloo, Iowa. So we'll go ahead and drive over there and start when we arrive. Alright, we just arrived to the Waterloo supercharger. We got 25 minutes to charge, 57 miles of charge currently, and it's 3:59 a.m. Alright, we're out here at the Waterloo, Iowa Tesla supercharger. See, there's the superchargers there. They also have that, is this Mid-America Energy for non-Tesla vehicles. It's at a Hy-Vee. They got a Starbucks inside, so that's pretty good. It's 4 in the morning right now, so everything's closed. And there's also a Hy-Vee gas station within walking distance, and some fast food joints and that type of stuff. It is 4:29, and we just got done charging, so this one took about 30 minutes. It said 20, but it took 30. So now we got 265 miles of range at 4:29 a.m. And it costs $16.77. Alright, we're pulling up to the Mount Pleasant, Iowa supercharger. It's right here at a Hy-Vee gas station, so get some drinks, some food, close bathroom, all that good stuff. And then when we charge, you don't have to swipe your card or anything. All the charging is done right through the app, so you just pull it right off of here, push the button, that opens up, put her in there, blue means connecting, and then green means charging. So once it turns green, yep, now we're charging. So back in here, we got about 14 minutes until we are ready to go to our next stop. So it is, we got 54 miles at 6:22 a.m. and we'll see you in 14 minutes. Alright, so it got 206 miles range now at 6:39 a.m. Just finished up, it's going to calculate. A little pop-up thing will say enough to continue charge, or enough charge to continue trip. Sorry, it's early in the morning. Alright, push the OK button, and we're on our way. So, process is pretty much the same. Push the button, hang the thing back up there, and we are back on our way to our next stop in an hour and a half for some breakfast. Oh, I forgot to show too. This one cost $14 to fill up. Alright, we have officially driven through Iowa. Now we're in Missouri to get some fireworks. Alright, we're in Hannibal, Missouri. We got 20 more minutes. Just plugged it in, and it's at a Casey's. So they got bathrooms and food and drinks and all that stuff right here. But we'll see you in 20 minutes. Yep, so this is the Melville, Missouri Tesla supercharger. And then if you walk in right through there by that Cadoba, that'll take you right to the food court, and there's a little children's play area and the restrooms. It's pretty clean in there, good for a road trip. All right, if you go to the Melville Tesla Supercharger, you're at the South County Mall, and right when you walk in, there's nice bathrooms right there, and then a food court and a little kids play area. So going on a 1,000-mile road trip with a 2-year-old, it's probably not very fun for him, but having cool stops like this so he can get out and stretch and play for a little bit makes it that much easier. But Tesla's charging up. Buddy's uncharging so he can sleep. Yeah. And we'll be done in about 15 minutes. Alright, this was just a quick 20-minute charge. This one seems cheaper than the others. This was only $9 to fully charge up. But yeah, about 20 minutes, $9, and we're back to about 240 miles of range. All right, so we're at Cape Girardeau. It's at a Phillips 66. We got 35 minutes to charge here. It's 12:08 p.m. I've been on the road for a while now. 156 miles, and then we'll go. All right, so we're at the Cape Girardeau Tesla Supercharger, and I didn't even realize this, but if you walk in, there's a little barbecue joint in there, and I got some ribs, chicken wings, and chips. They've also got pulled pork sandwiches and some other stuff, but yeah, just another cool thing. Sometimes you just find some hidden gems when you're charging up your Tesla. They do have a seating area in there too, so if you want to get out of your car and sit down, there's some tables and chairs and stuff in there. The son's in here playing the games while we're charging up. You can also get your YouTube and Disney Plus and all that stuff on here. But he just likes tapping that screen. Oh yeah, you're doing real good, bud. That barbecue place is actually really good here. Definitely recommend it. Oh, and on our way to Jackson, Tennessee. Let's see, this one we were here for quite a while, so I'm gonna go to charging. So this one costs $20, but we have 314 miles of range. So that's still better than gas, but yeah, this was a great one. On to the next one. All right, so we had a poopy diaper a little bit after Cape Girardeau. So we stopped in Minor, Alabama, or what are we at? Minor, Missouri. There's a Mexican restaurant and a brewery and City Hall or something right there. So there's bathrooms available, and all right, crisis averted. We got the poopy diaper changed, and right when we took off the diaper, some more came out, and thankfully I was Johnny on the spot and caught it, but that could have been a disaster.
You should clarify you caught it with the diaper.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't catch it with my bare hands. Yeah, caught that turd with my bare hands. Tell you what, I'll get back on the road. No, but yep, that's part of the fun of a 1,000-mile road trip with a 2-year-old. All is well, and now we're on our way to the Train Museum Charger in Jackson, Tennessee. Driving into Tennessee, we made it through Missouri. Next stop, Alabama. So Jackson, Tennessee, we got the SWAT team at the Motel 6.
Can you find the matching hat?
All right, well, it looks like we have run into a snafu over here, because that's telling me there's Tesla chargers, and there's no Tesla chargers. They moved the Tesla chargers. They're doing construction over there, and they just moved them across the street from the cafe. So if you came to Jackson, you're probably used to charging up by the Railway Museum. They just moved the Tesla chargers across the street here. So they got the whole place under construction. They do have portage on, so if you want to do a quick in and out, you can. This one's got 40 minutes. So it is 3:42 right now. If you have kids, this is a good stop. They have some play trains in the train museum. And there's also a gift shop with toys, stuffed animals, and candy in the county store there. So great, kid-friendly stop. All right, 310 miles, 4:27 p.m. Had some fun at the train store, and Now we're on our way to Gwynn, Alabama. So this one was 1974. All right, it wouldn't be a Tesla road trip without Chick-fil-A. All right, we are crossing into Sweet Home, Alabama. That might be the last time we see that sign. Oh, this one's only 9 minutes. All right, good deal. All right, 57 miles right now, 7:23 p.m. All right, see you in 10 minutes or so. All right, 7:34. We got 172 miles. Let's see what that one cost. All right, that one cost $10, $10.78. And here we are back at the house. I ended up leaving from Gewing, Alabama. I just charged up there and drove all the way home. It was about 168 miles. And then the battery had like 270 miles of range, and I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why'd charge again? So I ended up getting back here with about 38 miles of range. I just have it plugged into a 120 volt. But yeah, I got home right about 10:30. We left at 3:30 in the morning. Really long day, super long drive. All right, so I just wanted to make a little conclusion of the video. My first stop was $16.64. Second stop was $14.04. Third was $14.76. Fourth was $9.03. Fifth was $20.06. Sixth was $19.74. Seventh was $19.08, and eighth was $16.65 for a grand total of $130. The total trip was 981 miles, and that comes out to about 13 cents per mile. So overall, not too bad. I think a couple tanks of gas would probably cost about $130, maybe $3, but that's just supercharging prices too. And again, if you are charging up at home, your rates are going to be a lot lower than that. I live in a home where utilities are included, so I don't pay anything to charge up at home. Road trips are more of a rare occurrence versus all the time. So, typically day to day, I'm not really paying anything to charge. When I lived in my own home, I did pay off peak hours to charge my Tesla. So my monthly bill went up maybe $20 a month, and that wasn't really very much at all. So if you're charging at home, it's cheap. Road trips, you use the supercharger, so they're more expensive than charging at home, but still considerably cheaper than going to the gas station or even diesel, which is more. But hopefully this video helps you if you are considering buying a Tesla or going on a road trip. The first time could be a little nerve-wracking, but if you just trust the computer, it basically does all of the work for you. And there's really not too much to worry about. There's superchargers everywhere now. I don't know about non-Tesla EVs. I personally wouldn't do it. The Tesla infrastructure for charging is just so good. Everything else really doesn't make sense. But this was my 1,000-mile road trip with my wife and son. They did really good. It was long days. We did the one day up and one day down. So very long time. I think it came out to 17, 18 hours driving. The downside is it does take longer to drive an EV than it does a gas car. But the trade-off is it's less expensive. And that comes with less expensive charging, less expensive maintenance costs, where gas or ICE cars, you're going to pay more, but you get more convenience. I feel like over time that'll probably change as, EV technology gets better, but it's completely doable too. It's not like you're charging for 4 hours or something. Like the most I charged was 45 minutes, and then I'm back on the road. But I plan my trips usually when I eat. So like for breakfast, I would charge longer. I'm going to get out, I got to change my son from his PJs to his clothes, get him fed. Lunchtime, I want to stop. I want to sit down, eat, get out of the car, walk around a little bit. And as you saw too, some of the Tesla superchargers, they have really cool stuff. Some of them might be, in the middle of nowhere, but the ones that I went to, there was something for the family, the train station museum or the mall that had a little play area. And you don't have to, it's not like a gas car, we have to just sit there and hold the pump the whole time. You plug it in and walk away. The Tesla has Sentry mode. No one's gonna mess with your stuff, and if they do, it's you got it on your phone. But to me, the convenience factor of a nice car really doesn't exceed the price factor of the EV, because I've owned a Tesla Model 3 for 2 years. I've done absolutely nothing besides fill the washer fluid up. I mean, it's pretty low maintenance, so that's what I like about it. But if you have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments below. I check my channel regularly, so if there's something I didn't include in the video that you want to know about, I'll respond to your comments in there. And if you like the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I randomly put out content. I don't have a set schedule, but whenever I see some cool Tesla stuff, I'll try to make a video about it. But thanks for watching. If you made it this far, we'll see you on the next one.